Star Atlas, a grand strategy game of space exploration, territorial conquest, political domination, and more. The title's popularity already speaks for itself, and has made a name among the most anticipated crypto games. Built on Solana blockchain, the MMORPG Star Atlas is expected to be a wide intergalactic metaverse, where you become part among one of the three factions, crew your ship and emerge into a vast journey to explore, build, create, mine, buy and sell resources, battle, conquer, evolve into territorial conquest for political domination and a lot more, in the limits of creativity and imagination. The vision of Michael Wagner, CEO of Star Atlas, went really far with this project, that is being silently developed piece by piece by a constantly increasing team that grew from 6 people right in the beginning to over 200 people, and Wagner aims to double and possibly even triple this number by the end of this year. Building a game of such complexity doesn't happen overnight, and even if there's still a way to go until the beta launches, there is already out a browser minigame that allows players to utilize their purchased assets until the full game releases. The assets owned in Star Atlas will unlock great utility within the game. You can also take advantage of the game's hype later on by purchasing early assets to sell later as opposed to actual use in game, or idle staking in safe zones for passive portfolio growth. And I am sure there will be the possibility of scholarships, which means renting your assets to other players to use, that generates passive income for the owner. A scholarship program will allow people that are not willing to invest huge amounts to rent and play with the best ships out there. All in all, the economics part of the game is among the main focuses and developing process, and it aims to be one of the greatest economies we've came across. But all these spectacular massive visions and plans this game has, it all comes with a risk. The risk of being a project that is too good to be true. I really wish this idea turns to be far from the truth, but I can only recommend you to keep a skeptical eye open, get informed, read the white paper, including the disclaimers at the end. They have 2 white papers on their website at staratlas.com. The original white paper that outlines gameplay mechanics, and beside that there's a whole separate white paper describing the game economy and token economic part of the Star Atlas metaverse, which is huge, and it would take too long for me to cover it all now, but everything is explained in details there. Always ask questions about your concerns, and of course, only invest money that you are willing to lose. Even though by buying a ship you can earn more passive income compared to what real estate can offer right now, don't sell your house and risk money that you cannot lose. There are lots of interviews with the CEO Michael Wagner. He's a public figure and a really smart guy that has the potential to grow a team capable of actually delivering what's been promised. And they aim to build a product that can bring millions and even billions of people into this infinite universe. Literally infinite to explore. The fully immersive, cinematic quality virtual world game built on Unreal Engine 5 is going to shape more and more as the team grows, but there is already a play to earn potential through the mini web browser game. The project named Score, through which you can delegate your own NFT ship into virtual missions and earn Atlas. It's basically staking made fun. The rewards are quite generous, and this game mode is going to last even after the full game releases. We can expect clearer information about the launch during the upcoming period, but as Michael stated in one of his previous interviews, we can expect the game to be released in 2023, but even so, not in its final form. I guess what we all want from the project is to deliver what it promises, and see that its too good to be true vision materializes into a final product that will for sure change the way we see gaming and also the metaverse concept. Even if the numerous team with big names on its label inspires trust, seriosity and dedication towards making everything happen, right now there is no product to judge and draw conclusions based on, so we can only cross our fingers and constantly inform ourselves, since this is the main factor that can make the whole difference between getting screwed and blame anyone else, or be confident that you made the right decision. Make sure you carefully read the white paper, especially the disclaimers at the end, and be aware of the fact that they are legally covered for potentially anything that might go wrong with the project. And we are the ones that sign up with our trust through our money for any risk involved. You can perhaps buy some Atlas, maybe stake it in form of a ship, and enjoy a pretty reasonable passive return, until the game is out and ready to bring with it the entire blockchain gaming industry to the next level.